In this video, we are going to discuss about for 5th September 2022 and the day would be Monday. But we are looking with Nifty first. So as of the weekly analysis, because a new week is starting, we can see that Nifty has been maintaining this trend line since long. You can see that it respected this and tested this trend line 3 times. On the 4th time, it tried to go up. But the problem here is it made a shooting star candle and from there it came down, and after coming down it took resistance on this line itself. So this line is going to act as a strong resistance. 18,000 on the upside and this level of 17,200 on the downside is looking as a range in which it is going to trade. And you can also see that it took resistance at RSI 60. So this trend line is going to act as resistance. Now if it comes down, then we will see an formation of a double top pattern or an M pattern. What I mean to say is it has went up, made a top here. Now if it comes down and makes a top somewhere around here or face resistance here and comes down making a lower top, then an M pattern will be activated, which is below 17,200. So but most likely it is going to face support and resistance between this range for this week, and no big breakout on the upside or big breakout on the downside is being seen from the chart. So looking at daily chart, you can see the same thing. This was a breakout, previous breakout level where there is also a window. There is also a window. So from there it went up, came down, now it has made a double top, a lower top, and then has fallen again, and now is trying to go up. So this is near 17,250 is the neckline of this pattern. So if it falls below this line, then we can expect some big move on the downside. Maybe it takes support here. Thing to note is that here is also RSI raised at 60. So things are not looking bullish. So if it crosses this trend line and gives a closing and then continues on the upside, then 18,000 level we can see in the coming days, but within the range. So coming to 1 hour chart, there is also nothing much you can see. It was kind of a pure range bound thing. So if it goes up, it will face trend line resistance, or above that near 17,800 also it will face resistance. If it comes down, then this window of 17,400 and 17,350 near this will act as support. So 1 hour chart also, it looks kind of a range bound. So what we can do tomorrow in 15-minute chart, where it opens, you can see it was maintaining a trend line throughout the day, and then it gave a breakout and it's holding at this level 17,500. To be more specific, near 17,518. So if it opens flat within this candle and starts coming down, then below 17,500 we can sell, and our target would be near this low. So we'll keep a 20-25 point stop loss, and 1:2 will be our target strictly for intraday. And if it starts going up, then with a stop loss of 17,500 we can aim for this level of 17,620. 17,625. So with a stop loss of 30 to 40 point and 1:2 will be a stop loss on the upside, or maybe even before that. If it crosses 1:1.5, then also I like to book on the upside because resistance prevails. Now if it opens with a big gap up at this level and closes above this trend line, above this high, then above 17,650 we can buy. Below 17,600 will be a stop loss, and our target would be, first target would be near 17,700 and 17,750. If it opens gap up, flat we have seen, gap up we are seeing. If it opens and closes above this trend line that I have done, that is above 17,650, then near 17,600 we will keep a stop loss, and our target would be 17,700 and 17,750 on the upside. But if it opens with a gap down below this level, which is below 17,480, So if Nifty opens below 17,480 tomorrow, and then it will be volatile between 17,530 on the upside, 17,530 on the upside, and on the downside 17,400. So we will see a range bound market between this. But if it closes below 17,400, then in the coming time, see this level to be broken on the downside. But as of now, things are looking sideways. So what we can do is we can do a short straddle or a short strangle, but these are unlimited risk strategies. So we are going to keep hedges to minimize our losses. And if you don't know anything about the straddle and strangle or the risk management, so you should keep away from it. And I'm not a risk analyst, so all these are for educational purposes only. So now let's look at Bank Nifty. We'll look at weekly chart. Now in weekly chart, you can see from here it was a W pattern, but with a W with a lower bottom. W with a lower bottom I don't prefer. Now again it is went up, and then it's making a double top at the upside. So below 38,000 there is kind of an M pattern. So below 38,000, if it breaks, then 36,000 will be our next target in September month. Above 38,900, 39,900, some move will come, and which may take it to near 42,000, where resistance will be faced again. So that is for on the weekly time frame basis, and it's looking positive. So now let's go to 1 day chart, and here also you can see that it is kind of a double top, and a lower top has been established, and we have seen a M pattern. So below 38,000, so below 38,000 on the downside and above 39,700 on the upside, any move will come, but it's also looking range bound going forward. In 1 hour chart also you can look for the same thing, but it's kind of maintaining a trend line. So if it comes down, then we can sell, and 39,200, 39,000, all this level will act as support, and 39,600, 39,700, 39,800, all this will act as resistance. So what we can do tomorrow is, if Bank Nifty opens flat between this range, if it breaks 39,300 on the downside after opening flat, if it breaks 39,300 on the downside, then we can see some move up till 39,000. And if it opens flat and goes up, then above 39,600 we can buy, and 39,750, 39,880, and 38,900. These will be our targets on the upside. Now if it opens with a big gap up, you can see this is a resistance. So if it opens with a big gap up above 39,600 or 39,750 in this range, and it sustains there and then gives a breakout, then we can buy for a 40,000 target. But above 40,000 move will come, but I am not expecting it to be that much bullish. And if it opens with a big gap down, that is anywhere below 39,000, if it opens with a big gap down and then it makes a positive candle at this level, then above the high of this candle we can buy, keeping a target of 39,300 on the upside. And if 38,800 level is broken on the downside, then we can look for 38,600 levels, but still buying will come from lower level and selling will come from higher level. So that is for Bank Nifty.